Okay, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm going to always make sure I'm recording. Yep. So, it was getting close to the 55-minute mark. I didn't want to pretty much get too close to an hour, and then it ends in an awkward spot, so I figure I started right here on a new video. So, 40 plot points is good, definitely happened. Okay, so definitely... What the Okay, that's gotta be... Before we start
When I
this...
opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Alright, I'm already calling it. Ted was involved. Ted was definitely involved. The way he was talking, I think he was absolutely involved. But what he do exactly, that's what we're gonna find out. Just wanted to make sure we get all the supplies that we need, because we just got all the collectibles, but the way he was talking, it was kind of disturbing. Yeah, that's definitely the crew. I think we're gonna get definitely context of what's going on. This feels like an inside job. And just from what Ayla was saying, the air was pretty much taken outside, like someone suffocated or took all the air out here. Let's see what's going on.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I
Alarm.
need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. Or what I'm trying to say...
What are you trying to say?
I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't.
What do you
and
mean?
It's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am.
Oh my...
But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Planting atmosphere.
Ted, you bastard. You bastard. It wasn't about trying to protect Aloy's world or people. It wasn't about that. He literally... So that's why Aloy, Silence, and this entire world doesn't have knowledge of what happened in the past, and we have to see holograms. Because that douchebag basically deleted all of their knowledge and made them babies in a sense. Oh my, that's such a great twist. Bastard. Anyway,
He killed them all.
yeah.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter and the summering. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, Silence. Hope.
I'm kind of with Silence, but I get where Aloy's coming. I see where Aloy's coming from, but I see where Silence. They're both making legit points. Ted, it wasn't his right, and he was just covering his own can. He was. He didn't want to be blamed. He didn't want to be blamed that he caused all this in the first place, to be in a genocidal annihilation. It was because of him. But he just wanted to just cover his own butt, kill everybody, and just withheld knowledge that these guys desperately needed and were robbed of for his own pride and just self-preservation. What a douche.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Easier said than done. It's pretty tragic. These people were literally robbed of knowledge that was important to them. Just very relevant. I can see why everyone was freaking pissed with him. Yeah, if Elizabeth was alive, she would never go along with it, but there's nothing that could've... But we knew his mind was just gone.
Sound good?
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Sarcasm, thank you.
Another power cell. I only need one more to get to that ancient armor I found.
Yeah, wherever that last power cell is. Gotta be nearby. Yeah. That is what we call a freaking wham moment. It's just the way to deliver it. There's just no... It was not disappointing at all. Everything leading up to it, it was just It was brutal. Everything from this sequence was just too fantastic. Wait, didn't I just come over here? I gotta restart because I'm not sure where to go. I think it was delivered too well. Oh, really? 8 skill points? It's crazy. What? All skills learned was the forager, but I have the travel pillar. Hey, hey. I will allow it. That's crazy. So I got a trophy for just doing all these 3 skills. So is the traveler part of the Frozen Wild DLC? Interesting. Okay. I didn't think I earned 8 skill points for that. That's crazy. How am I gonna get there? Dude, that was such a bombshell. I still got chills from it because it was just done too well. Way too well. I wonder where the last power cell is.
You're here.
For a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
Why?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes.
Oh.
Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
Jeez.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
We got
Then
time.
get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
It's the Spire.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes, I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
So why did you betray them?
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed, I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say,
It's history?
is history.
Of course. Do I... why not?
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again.
Wow,
A few
Dick.
more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really. So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you.
Of course it is.
Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Where are you going?
Elsewhere and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
You really are hard to like.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahabas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience, you can be certain.
Oh, that's a dark alliance.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing?
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
Okay, I can see why he aligned himself with Aloy.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence. And you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine?
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Carja Symptoms reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan frame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Looks like it was the start of a beautiful friendship. I'll do it. Gotta be with the frozen well. Oh, there's just two more left. Crazy. Gosh, so much happened in the span of...
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Okay, I want to find this last power cell. It's pissed me off. Okay, let's see. Alright, did. Almater Temple. Okay. So it's at the... Okay, I think I know where it's at. Let us watch. Okay, so... Huh? Ah, this place went to crap real fast.
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
Yeah, that's a fact. Okay, so there's a ventilation.
On the sacred land. Goddess, protect your anointed so she can cleanse this filth.
All Mother Mountain open to her. She's the daughter.
There it is. I didn't even notice this was here. It's crazy. I didn't know this was here the entire time.
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
Ah, thank you, Google. I would never figure that out. Okay, let's go get that done. Huh, convenient. Ah, okay. You want me to leave this place, then go ahead and check it out.
Responsibility.
Understatement. Okay, now I should be able to fast travel. There we go. Man, this is just too good. I'm gonna keep saying it. It's just too fantastic. Way too fantastic. Okay, I know there is a river down here, I think. Tally-ho! How much time we spent? 36 minutes. Okay, now we get this kind of Matrix-ish armor. Took a while, but finally achieved it.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
There is.
Only 2 more. Just 1 more. There we go. The last one. All powered up. Now to get the dials in position. There must be some kind of code.
Okay, so a 90-degree angle. You know, instead of just doing all that, let's just go in and just hurry this up. Okay, so that must be the second set. Yep, I know that. Da-da-da-da. Okay, so 9 degrees is to the right. That's what I thought too. Oh, wrong way. Here we go. And 270. Ah, okay, well it tells me a solution. Okay, so right, left, top, right, and left.
Did it. Let's have a look at that armor inside. Alright.
Yeah.
Now let's see what we can do with this material.
Sweet action. Ooh, this looks cool. It's mine now. Oh, that's so cool. I'm wearing it. After all that, yeah, you better believe I'm wearing it. Alright, let's see what this is about. Yep, got the trophy. Now I want to see... Ooh. Okay, so I know there's no modifications on that, but... Dude, it's so worth it for this armor. Oh, that's awesome. Dude! Sick. And there's an armor set. Yeah, it was worth it. So worth it to get this outfit. Yeah, fast travel out of here. Okay, so we're gonna save. And we're just gonna do a little bit of the main story mission because we are literally done with everything. All the important bits. Yeah, there's skills, but I already got the trophy for it. But yeah, I think Frozen WoW, when we finish that, we'll unlock 6, so we will get the last 2. We are absolutely done. There's really no need to go back to the game. Yeah, Frozen Wilds, it's a DLC, but we don't have to do that. I can actually absolutely wait. So, let's just get the Lumen Shadow over with, because we got like 43 minutes. Well, I think this is a perfect way to stop it once we get a certain amount. Let's see. I think that's gonna get us the closest. Yeah. We have been to every area. We have pretty much done almost every story mission except for the last one. The Lumen Shadow's the last one. Pretty much did all the training grounds, Tallnecks. We have pretty much done everything except for the Frozen Wild DLC, which is coming after. I think we accomplished a lot. I think we absolutely accomplished a lot. Just like Marvel Spider-Man. The only one that we haven't... We're almost halfway done is Elden Ring. That's the one game that I feel like I have made progress. I just haven't seen the progress yet.
Prince Itaman is alive and well in Meridian. The Carja and Shadow have been proven baseless traitors.
By the sun, a woman now leads the Hunter's Lodge. What's next? A woman as king?
Well, there is a woman king that came out, I think, last year. So, possibilities is endless. Would I prefer a woman leader? Yeah, I'm actually all for it. If the woman just basically is a badass, yeah, she has my respect. But if the woman's just like just a tyrant and just really horrible to their people, then no. It's not about gender, it's more about how you rule people, if you're a king or queen and all that. It's really just how you... Man, I'm being analytical. Let's not do that. Dude, this armor's sick. And I like that...
As Sunhawk of the Lodge. The sun has risen on a new day.
Yeah, deal with it. I mean, we could have almost had a woman president. Think about that. I better not talk about politics. Gosh, I have literally done everything in this game, and I do not regret it. I kind of want more, but I think we have done enough. Okay, I want to make sure we actually saved. I think we have. Even though this will take time, I'd rather save, because this is kind of the point of no return. I get the feeling that it is. I just feel like this is the point of no return. Dude, her armor is sick. I like it. It's such a perfect armor, and it has a shielding defense. Can't get any cooler than that. It was worth it. And the game knows it too, so what's the best armor in Forbidden West? What's the best freaking armor? I'm determined. Gosh, now I really want to play Forbidden West now. Oh, hey, hello. Especially as I want to get the text dialogues. There's no trophy in it. You're just collecting it just for lore. Which I don't mind, but we really do need to finish the main story. Gosh, it's so fantastic. And knowing Ted Furrow just literally screwed humanity, it's just... Yeah, it works so well with this game. It's crazy. Dude, I like this armor so much. Can we bring this armor back in the sequel? Probably won't.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
This is good. "30 minutes later."
Have you spoken to Blameless Murad?
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
Okay then. Well, he certainly will be left blameless.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came from Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will.
Look at her. She's pretty much rallying an army. Not by choice. She really had no choice. Man, her armor's sick.
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
So basically he's saying this is the point of no return. Absolutely.
I'm afraid all we can do is wait. Get some rest, though.
Dude, this is such the point of no return.
And to other matters.
Ah, well, yeah, I guess I could fast travel there and just instead of walking. Man, the convenience of fast travel, unlimited fast travel. I hope we get that in the sequel. I bet we will. Gosh, everything this game is doing is just too well. Kind of surprised this has actually had a...
Have you just polished that armor with it?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
What?
Nothing.
Out with it, woman.
Forget I said anything. You look very dignified.
Thank you.
Dignified.
And shiny. Very shiny. Little Huntress, you called, so
Hey,
here I
Vanessa.
am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Always.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else. Can I tell you a secret?
Uh-oh.
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it.
Oh.
And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little Huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
Hell hath no fury like a woman's scorn, huh?
I only fight when I have to. But by the time I have to, I usually want to.
Okay, then.
Aloy?
At ease, Uthid. Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
The honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier, but a fool of a man.
I'm hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life seems more preferable. To watch Edelman play in the low gardens again. Still surrounded by a dozen guards, but... what you did, Aloy, it was done well. Although, I can't shake this road, Vinasha. She delights in goading me. Like brazen colors waved before a behemoth.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No. I accept it. Well then. Meridian shall stand and shadow shall fall. I swear it.
Here's to that, Uthid.
I like her.
Head of the Hunter's Lodge, but at least she's no Ricardo, unlike those savages.
Ted!
Aloy. I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can. This place really couldn't be more different to the sacred land, could it?
Oh, Sobek Journal.
Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge. He does her house proud.
This is another alien that we... It's that girl!
Nakoa, you came to fight.
How could I not? During the Red Raids, there was only one Karja butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong. For the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
We'll stop him. You have my word.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home. It'll be good to see Jan again. I'm with you, Aloy. Until the end.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Uthid?
As many as I have
Like you
to.
said, we'll stop Helis
I love
cold.
it when you say things
together.
like that. It's so...
What?
cheerful.
Geneva. They
Geneva?
called you back to duty.
So, you're the one behind all this commotion. Who made Sun King Avad finally show his sword arm from behind those robes?
A king can be fierce and fair, Geneva. He's a good man.
A smart man, too. He had Murad offer all my prisoners a royal pardon if they'd fight for Meridian. The whole motley lot of them agreed. Didn't take much convincing.
With your kind of convincing, I don't doubt it.
Ha! This time I went easy on them. Those who commit the crime of attacking Meridian, they'll see less of my lenient side. May the sun blaze at your back, Aloy.
All my allies are here.
Can't fault my prisoners' discipline. All those dawn drills have served them well.
All my allies are here. Man, it makes me feel good. Anyway, time is up.